Learning about shadow reading from Hizuka, Yuri used the ability to retrieve the album of post-mortem photographs from a ruined inn on Mount Hikami. The album was requested by a certain Ren Hojo. As Ren awoke from a bad dream, he found himself tormented by uncertainty because he stabbed someone. Was it really just a dream? No.
Or a suppressed childhood memory. He died in grainy black and white film features.
Oh, that's why it's grainy. It's because it's suppressed. I think. Suppression has plagued him for some time. Go see a psychiatrist then!
Instead, I'll go to my detective friend.
I got a rank B for that.
Yeah. Ironically, this is actually one of the hardest levels in the entire game to actually get a S rank on.
Why?
First drop, because there's so little in it.
Oh yeah.
With the other levels,
oh yeah, they call it first drop.
Yeah,
second
the other levels.
Drop.
Yeah, because it's drops of rain.
Who's ready for the mic drop? Costumes?
Yeah. I got one costume for each of the characters, but I didn't want to get the other costumes because it involves getting a bad ending. Is how you get... Well, one, the costumes weren't to my liking. They've got it's the Zero Suit Samus costume they replaced instead of the... Like, I don't care for the Zero Suit Samus costume, and the Miyu one gets a cooler one. She gets the Hyrule Warriors Zelda costume. They took out the sort of they took out the swimsuit bikini costumes.
Yeah.
Of lingerie costumes in the case of Yuri. Normal this game is a bit too easy on easy. Well, it's a bit easy on normal because you find so much. It gets a little bit harder with a couple of Ren's missions, but with Yuri, there's a way you can make it a lot easier. Hellfimes are a bit too frequent, I find.
Okay.
But let's find out what it is. This is the second drop, so...
I'm also terrible at this game, so...
Yeah, so find out, how it feels.
Since the incident, Hizuka is out on a case. A young girl comes to the shop and finds a worried Yuri. Yuri is given a missing person case, something Hizuka forbade. Then don't do it.
And you can use points to get more of items at the start, but as you see, you've got 10 herbal medicines from the get-go. And you've got an infinite type of film now, called, which is just a
42.
Yeah, well, there's another type of film you've got, which is infinite, I believe. Which, unlike the other games, you could end up running out of film and just can't do anything. In this, you've got a really poor film that you can use. Okay, this is slightly different, and since then, Hizuka has gone off somewhere and hasn't returned. Yuri worries for Hizuka, but isn't sure how or where to start searching. As she sits weighing at the antique shop, a girl named Fyuhi Himino shows up, claiming to have enlisted Hizuka to help her find a missing person.
Phone! Mobiles exist. Just use...
I'm assuming she didn't get a response.
In that case, phone the police.
Police? What can they do against ghosts?
It's a missing person case. Doesn't matter. Then the police died. Ghosts further proves ghosts exist. Someone will come and make more cameras.
Okay, so it isn't a coffee shop, isn't it? Oh no, it's Antiques Cafe, so it is a coffee shop in a sense. Also, get ready for
clocks.
Get ready for clocks. So many clocks.
I guess they are antique. Oh my god, the cutscenes in this game. I wanna shoot ghost titties. That is an unnecessary amount of lights.
Well, to be fair, if you live you live near a mountain filled with ghosts,
lights don't do anything against them. Cameras do, though.
I'm gonna go stop the dogs because they are driving me insane at the moment.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna insult more people's decor design. What? Oh.
Someone told me.
No, we shall wait until they bark at more nothing.
Why do... Yeah, find the police then. The police exist! If you only suspect suicide and not ghost attacks, phone the police! You don't need a private detective to turn around and say, yeah, this person's dead.
Apparently police must suck in this area because they keep turning to the private detective.
Do they have a police force? I think it's illegal for a place not to have a police
No,
force.
I don't need the police. I'll look for her myself.
I'm the police!
Amongst this famous suicide spot filled with ghosts.
I mean, to be fair, she doesn't know it's filled with ghosts.
I'm missing person cases. Okay, left a few days ago and hasn't been back. Maybe this is what she's been working on. Look at room 7. Maybe she left some clues to whereabouts.
There's also a camera there.
And now you get to explore this lovely room, house filled with clocks.
What? Really? How long has she been working here?
I think only I think she's only been there for a little while. She's not that long since out of school, I believe.
And she doesn't
Only
know
a
how
couple
to,
years.
She only just learned how to make coffee.
To be fair, some people I don't know how to make a hot chocolate, at least not properly, because I've never had hot chocolate. She must have not been a coffee drinker. I mean, it tastes terrible. I don't blame her.
I don't have a camera.
No, not at the moment.
Oh.
She likes the rhythmic sound of the pendulum and the chimes that mark the hour.
But if it's broken, how does it chime?
I want to visit this place. It's got really nice cups.
I want to...
The more polished cups are nearly ironed up. After I accidentally broke a few valuable items, it's been Hizoka's job to clean them.
Jeez, this woman is not very...
Well, as you might be able to tell from flashbacks, she's had a few experiences prior to here. She's
Like-
mostly been recovering.
Cup-related incidences.
And if you get the good ending, it's mostly about her fully recovering from the experiences she's gone through.
To be fair, yeah, dead people aren't exactly... You're in...
To be fair, she's in a house nearby the mountain filled with ghosts.
True, why?
I think you can't find anything at the moment. They don't tend to.
I don't have a camera, so...
Yeah, don't get to see ghost sort of spottings until you get a camera, because you can't take the photo of them really. You can of course find lots of reading material and items to help out.
Rumours?
There's a lot of lore you can read up on. You know, the game does nice sort of gentle sort of pace to it, which helps build up the moments with the ghosts really well.
Yeah, I'm just mugging it.
It's a slower paced game, as you might be able to tell.
Oh yeah, I can tell. It takes a week to open the
So,
door.
as noted, this game is the first Project Zero game to include a run feature. So it is actually the fastest
God.
Fatal Frame game in existence.
Um...
Because that walking speed, that was just how they walked in every game.
Oh God, I have to open the door again. Why did the doors shut themselves?
It's the ghost's favourite hobby. Just shutting doors for people.
Keeping an eye on you, don't you? They just do it themselves!
Okay, so whilst we're in this slower, gentler
Whilst
section,
we're dying slowly. Is...
things to talk about. Well, first off the top of my list was something that Raphie misread at first because he thought I wrote down poor black people.
No, I didn't. I was just making a joke. I know
Oh,
what you
okay,
wrote.
sorry. There might be something in the chest of drawers. No, what I put down at the title was poor Black Widow. Which is either not poor Black Widow or yes, poor Black Widow. Because Marvel's Capcom Infinite came out today. And in doing so, Capcom was like, yeah, the leaks have been happening anyway, let's just reveal what DLC characters we have planned. And so Capcom listed down the 6 characters. Sigma and Black Panther were already confirmed.
Yeah.
Venom has now been officially confirmed. Let's see. Winter Soldier has been confirmed.
For some reason.
What was the female Monster Hunter?
Specifically female.
I think it's in the Rakutros armor. A lot of people were sort of saying, well, I thought the Kirin armor was the sort of iconic armor for the females, and as one person goes, that's only if you're interested in the porn of Monster Hunter.
Ah.
Because Kirin's like this Thunder unicorn styled armor.
Yeah.
But it's like a bikini top, or, sort of like a sports bra sort of top to it instead.
Scantily
Whereas the
clad.
Rakwatos armor is full on armor. Whereas the Kirin armor is more about speed and mobility. The last character, now recent rumours have been suggesting the character was listed as Death in the files. Then the character was apparently going to be Jin from the final boss of Street Fighter 3.
Oh.
The leader of the Illuminati. Which would have certainly been an interesting pick. But this recent one listed Black Widow. Which, at first, everyone assumed Black Widow. However, we can't be sure it's Black Widow.
It won't be
Because
Black
think,
Widow.
that would say they're having 4 Marvel characters and only 2 Capcom characters in the DLC.
Yeah, it will be a
And usually they try to
character.
balance it. There's only been like a couple games where they had it unbalanced, and even then, if you found the secret characters, it became balanced. Because there were some secret characters in the code, which meant you like Okuma being a secret fighter in X-Men vs Street Fighter.
Yeah.
No, not and someone sort of looked up, and apparently there's a Capcom fighting series called sort of old one called Super Slammers, where one of the characters is called Black Widow.
Oh no.
So if that's the case, that they go through a series which hasn't had a new game since like the SNES era, an obscure character, not even like the sort of like lead
Where am I
iconic
going?
character, just adding Black Widow. Well, you walked right past the room you needed to go to.
Why am I not allowed in the bathroom?
No, don't worry, you get to go in there later.
I assume when ghosts appear. Do you fight ghosts in here? Wait.
I think it's only once, but I'm pretty sure it might actually have been twice. Though
In here then?
one section is the entire. No, it was supposed to be upstairs. You were supposed to go, but there may
Went
be.
in upstairs.
There will be. You walked right past the room. It was the bamboo doors, the sort of sliding doors.
I thought
It's just kind of nice exploring this place, in this
let me
peaceful
sleep in a
moment.
bed. That's the best feature of Sun and Moon. Sleeping in other people's beds. Sniffing them.
Our opening moments of Sun and Moon was just something worth recording.
Come on,
And obviously we don't have any Frida's capture footage, so we never did. It was also the most fun I had with Sun and Moon.
Sun and Moon was fun.
Not to my liking.
I enjoyed it.
To be fair, I haven't had much. I feel the 3DS Pokemon games haven't exactly been the greatest.
Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire kind of sucked.
Yeah, Sun and Moon
Well, here we go.
didn't chime well with me. I'm liking X and Y more and more in retrospect, but it is still too easy. Because just what everyone wants! A room where there's a radio, which does nothing but static that you can't turn off. Get used to this. Get used to it.
Wait, so is that the radio?
Yeah, you can't turn it off. You can't do anything with that mirror just yet, but later there is a ghost sighting you can get with checking the mirror, the camera. I mean, I think you can check it, but...
The radio does say words. I just don't know what it's saying.
But yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite is coming out in the DLC. They could be hinting at Black Widow, but they could also just once again overlooking Marvel Cinematic Universe Black Widow, which just seems to be an ongoing trend, and it's kind of hilarious. Because the thing is, Black Widow would be a really cool character to have, and it's kind of sad that they're going with Winter Soldier over Black Widow, particularly when Spencer's already filling the role of guy with metal arm.
Yeah.
So Winter Soldier's metal arm doesn't even extend or anything. Winter Soldier is a less impressive version of Spencer in terms of fighting capabilities, and that's very sad.
Yeah. You should never be less impressive than Spencer.
It's kind of worrying being less impressive than Spencer.
That's a pretty sunset.
Um,
Take a picture of it. Take the sun's soul for yourself.
A place where many come to take their lives. I'm positive that for you he must have come here.
Oh no, it's not.
And of course, we're going to explore the mountain at night. That's the safest idea, isn't it?
What?
They never explore it in the day! No, they, as you saw previously, they did explore some locations of it, but it seemingly took so long to get to the mountain that it became around afternoon by that point. Mount Hikami. Because, they explored that location before in the afternoon.
This type of dumb stuff that white people do.
Hey, they're not white, they're Asian.
Yeah, I thought these lot were supposed to be smarter. You're acting like a white person in a horror movie. I don't have to.
Hey, now, to be fair, I'm pretty sure the Japanese also make their characters just as dumb in their horror movies. Stupidity can't be the... Yeah, how dare white
Should
people
I
steal
bother
stupidity?
exploring? I don't have the camera.
I think there might have been something over there. I do think it's not worth exploring until you get the camera. It's not that much farther till you get the camera, though.
Yeah, like, I'm better off... Oh, I can't sprint.
I mean, you might be able to find some herbal stuff or some film footage beforehand.
Mate, I'll just use infinite film stuff.
Given how impressive your previous showcasing was, I'm not sure that's the best idea, but okay.
It's fine. If I die...
Also, it is kind of annoying when you find one of those ghost sightings, you end up using some of your good film to take a photo.
Exactly, like, it's not worth it. If I struggle, I'll just turn it down to easy mode rather than trying to improve myself.
This is the playthrough you've all been wanting, folks. Raphie wimping his way out of the entire thing.
Oh look, dead people. Isn't that a shocker?
Hey, you can also track living people with it. With the flashback powers.
That way.
I mean, you can look over the edge if you want.
Oh, can I? Do I need my camera though?
You can check at least. The road has collapsed and the stone stairs are cut. It must have been the landslide. The old road seems to carry up the edge of the cliff. By the way, get used to this place, because this game has the central theme of going back to the same location a lot, because everything's on this mountain.
Yeah.
But sometimes you have to go through the sort of old areas to get to the new areas.
That's fine.
It's actually nice. It gives you a very good feel of this location.
As well, so water, the true evil here.
You get a good sort
Where's
of
Team
feel
Magma when you need
for the
them?
location.
Just pick it up. Oh.
I wasn't going to warn you about that because I kind of want to see your reaction. That was a little less impressive than I was expecting. Yeah, sometimes a ghost hand will appear when you try to reach for an object. And that's why she does everything so slowly, because there may be a chance a ghost attacks you as you try to get everything. I kind of like that even grabbing items has a... for the maneuver. It's also kind of funny, though, that as you go to grab an item, you can just stop. You stop, and the ghost just, like, gives up. It's like, nope, I missed that time. I can't be bothered to try again.
Wouldn't the whole thing be solved if you just picked it up quickly?
Maybe the ghost would just increase their speed.
The ghost is like, oh, alright. Bit too fast. That's probably one of the most uneventful reactions ever. Okay, I almost got scared by her face.
More scared from her face than the ghost had.
Ghost list.
Man from the water.
Got 567 points from him.
Yep.
Oh, is this a list of every picture you've
You
taken?
can save photographs for, if you want to save, you can... It only keeps the last 20 photos you took.
Oh.
I think it's the last 20. But you can save them so they become permanent.
Yeah.
And they'll be remaining in that section. So, unfortunately, you ended up wiping over the immense amount of photos you took for Hisoka.
To be fair, I didn't take that many. I could have taken more.
And that is the sad part.
Oh.
More iron. Although you will probably see people jumping up cliffs at some point. Because there's a funny area for that. Oh, I think there's something in there as well. The waterfall is beautiful as it flows down. A lot of people probably came to see this back when the mountain was a tourist destination. Also, you're getting wet.
Is that a problem?
The wetter you are, the more ghosts appear.
That's
the mechanic. The wetter your clothes, the more ghosts appear, and the more likely ghosts follow you. About.
So how do you dry off?
There's items to help you dry off, and there's times not spent in the water also dries you off. It also means ghosts are more likely to appear when you purifying embers. No point using it at the moment because I'm pretty sure, or at least I don't think you have to use it at the moment. Yeah, you become an easy target for malevolent spirits because at the moment you're in the waterfall, so you just continue getting wet.
What?
I was the ghost jumping off a cliff.
Oh.
You were looking in the wrong direction.
There was
so.
too many
To
white
be fair,
arrows. I didn't know where to
know.
look.
It's actually just the one.
It's confusing the hell out of me. Oh, yeah. I'm supposed to, I'm supposed to stop. Can I attack multiple times on the same item?
I don't
Should I
remember
bother
them
drying
ever doing.
myself off? Is it worth
I
it?
don't think they're going to appear
I don't have a camera, so...
until you get the camera. At least as far as I remember, I don't remember them appearing, though I did use the Purifying Ember straight away. But that was simply because they, I thought it was a tutorial thing they were expecting me to do.
How?
Yeah, you can just run away if need be and purify yourself later if it does appear. I just don't know because I never did it the other way. You don't worry, you get to go back to this mountain plenty of times so you can explore those other parts. Although,
you dry off as you just...
Yeah, you see it's slowly been going down.
Yeah, if I stand here, shouldn't I dry off quicker?
I don't think so. I think it does dry off if you're inside more, but not if you're next to a candle.
That does not make sense.
I mean, to be fair, that's a very tiny candle. Also, who cares about lighting all these candles?
Mm-mm.
Ghosts get very bored.
I'm saying... What? I assume the one... Like, yeah, again, why do the ghosts just attack people?
Malevolent spirits, like...
But what about the good spirits? Where's Casper? Right, remember, I can stop.
Yes, you can stop.
Like...
Yeah, like that.
Okay. Very slowly stop.
And you got more Purifying Embers. Let's see, something else to talk about. Well, given we're playing a game with a certain charm to it, Galgun 2 got announced for the Nintendo Switch.
Sweet.
Going to use the Switch apparently, and it's getting a worldwide release for this year.
Something in the water that doesn't mean it's a good idea to go grab.
Yeah, now you just go through into that water, which makes your character wetter and thus draws ghosts. A dozen.
But it's telling me to go that way.
Go and pick up the water.
Go pick up the water. Yeah, sure, I'll just pick up the water. That's like submerged though, like... I don't know.
I'm pretty sure you need to grab this.
That's the wrong button, Raph.
Perfect. Just perfect. And now you have a camera obscura. Now you have film. Now prepare yourself. You got the stun lens! A lens that forcibly staggers the photographed opponent. To use it, equipped to the camera obscura and press R. You got the switch upgrade. This allows you to equip and take pictures with different lenses. Basically, you just get everything that they should have just said. Oh, this is the camera obscura. You're familiar with it? Only type 07 is unlimited.
Yeah, I'll stick with that.
And, select lens is the D-pad. That sort of stuff is...
Oh.
It's only appearing in your gamepad. It's not actually appearing here. This is a surprisingly tricky first fight to have.
Where is it? Oh, there. Hey.
Because they throw more than one ghost at you already.
Oh, yeah, I have to look at the camera, don't I?
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Have you got Type 14 equipped, or...?
No, Type 7.
Yeah, so you got the unlimited one equipped. Yeah, because they throw... I think it's 3 ghosts. Yeah,
There's 2 at the moment.
Oh yeah, they're just popping everywhere at the moment. So you know, it gets a little confusing how many ghosts there are at points because you know you think there's more than there actually are, but they're just appearing from different angles.
Come on. Bam!
Oh, and if you run up to him, run up to him, run up to him.
Run up.
Oh, as they're dying,
How close do I have to be?
right up to him. No, that one's not dying. So basically, if you touch them as they're dying, you get a little flashback thing which gets you more points. You know, use Yuri's opinion. Oh, that was a little bit early. They're a little bit obvious for their attack, as you can see. It's just one of them. It shouldn't be that hard to, you know, counter attack them. Oh, run it. Yeah, touch.
Yeah, I get to touch ghosts.
Yep.
Oh god, zombies!
Ghost zombies!
Ghombies!
It takes a little bit of the fear out of it if you're calling the monsters after you Ghombies.
This'll be safe, going to an area of restricted movement. Oh,
gosh!
not safe!
No! More Ghombies! Stop calling us that!
If you're gonna touch me, at least touch my penis!
No, I'm surrounded by Ghombies! Oh wow, this is what I've always dreamed about! Let's just slit his throat first.
I'm just gonna unzip my pants now!
Stop him! And that's a fail glance. Okay, and that's 26 minutes in. I just wanted you to actually give something more exciting than walking around the house all day. So, cheerio everyone!
Bye.